Hello, hello, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. It is time for another weekly collage. I am so sorry that I did not get this loaded earlier today. I'll be honest, yesterday I ran out of steam. Yesterday was Sunday for me. It is Monday. What day is today? Monday, the October 25th is today. And usually I try to get this filmed over the weekend, and I was just not creative on Saturday in any way, shape, or form. I didn't really do much in my craft room at all. And then yesterday I was creative enough to get the video out for Sunday, but that was about it. I ran out of steam yesterday, so I apologize for those of you who enjoy getting this first thing on Monday mornings. You know, some weeks are just going to be that way, and we're all human, and it is okay. It's okay. So, we are in the last week of October. For all of October, I've done all the prompts in a Halloween theme. So for those of you who haven't joined me before, this was our first week of October. It's spooky and fun. And then, well, maybe not fun, but it was spooky. And then the second week, we did kind of a vintage Halloween party, maybe kind of theme. I don't know. It was vintage. And then last week was a little creepy and buggy because one of our prompts for last week was something that represents spring. So I've got a bug or a spider. We've got some bugs and butterflies. Yeah, some more bugs that are skeletons. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's a skeleton bug. So this was last week. And then now this week we're on week 44. So let me get the page ready. Move my bookmark over. I don't know why I even have a bookmark in here. I always flip through every page. Anyway, so we're week 44 this week. It is Monday, like I said, October 25th. So here are our prompts for this week. We've got something sweet, fabric, a place, graph paper, something you hold in your hand, and then bonus, something crooked. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're thinking. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. So I had an idea. Well, okay, so something sweet. Obviously candy, Halloween candy. But it was the last two. Something you hold in your hand, and then bonus, something crooked. I couldn't get the picture of the Snow White witch holding the apple out of my head at all. And so that's a part of it. So, well, let me go ahead and... Okay. So... Also, as I was looking for things to use for this week, this is going to be another one of those weeks where I didn't really go to my stash. I just went to Google and found some images. So I don't know if I'm cheating a little bit, but for this one I kind of had to because I don't really have a lot of candy stuff necessarily. So anyway, so something sweet. I've got some... This one, I don't know that we'll use. We'll see. I like this one a little better. And then this one even more than that because they're already colored in. But I didn't know it's basically the same thing from the same artist, it looks like. Totally stole these off Google Images, so these are not copyright free or anything. 100%, but I'm not selling my journal, so it's for my own personal use. Oh yeah, and they're totally watermarked. I don't know, it's from iStock Photo or some kind of photo. But yeah, this one has totally got watermarks on it. And then I found this too. So we got a lot of sweets going on. So there's that. Fabric. I'll come back to that. A place, well, okay, so graph paper, I pulled out some orange graph paper from a scrapbook pad that I have. So I did use my stash for this, and for my fabric, we'll use my stash stuff for that. Okay, so something you hold in your hand, something crooked, something sweet. So I was looking through ideas, so I love this picture. And do you see her face back there? Totally crooked nose. Do you see that? So definitely I want to use this. So obviously an apple is something you can hold in your hand. And my bonus is going to be combined with that. So the crooked nose. And then I liked this one maybe as an alternate, but it's a little too creepy. I like this one a little better for different reasons. But then I had, you know, the Hansel and Gretel house. I'm thinking will be my place. So I have this one. But then I also have this one, the Arthur Rackham version, which I actually think I prefer this one. But we'll see. So I think what I'm going after for this collage is going to be a half and half spooky witch on one side and Hansel and Gretel sweets and things on the other side maybe. We'll see how it ends up. I always have an idea when I first start, but then I end up making some kind of change halfway through. Okay, so that leaves my fabric. So I had two ideas. I was thinking maybe sweet on one side with Hansel and Gretel, but then I kept thinking that's sweet on the outset, but really it's a pretty spooky, creepy, horrible story. So maybe this shouldn't represent it. I mean, it's not a nice story. So then I was thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't do the pink polka dot. And so then I have some of this creepy cloth. So this might become our background or being used somehow. So I have some images to remove from paper. And so I think I'll do that. Take this out of its noisy packaging so that you don't have to endure that. And then I'll be right back with you. All right, so I've got my, let's see, these are the two that I wasn't sure I wanted to use necessarily. I think I'm going to just take this one out of the running altogether. So we're just going to put that off to the side. And then these two are the ones I was thinking I really kind of liked better. What shall we do? What shall we do? Thinking this one and this one need to be paired together because there will be more room over here to do such things. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I'm just gonna get this out of the way first and foremost and glue this shut so I won't have to think about it. Alrighty, and I'll probably ink around edges and stuff. We'll see. We will see. So, this might come together a little quicker than I expected. I really was not sure what to do with this week's challenge. Okay, so we'll have notes up here on top of this. I can move it down just enough so that notes and the prompt list can sit there. Okay, and then I was thinking it would be really cool though to back the whole page. I've got this creepy cloth, so I was thinking how cool would it be if we kind of backed the whole page in this stuff. so that it was kind of coming out the edges, coming out the sides. Ooh, excuse my reach. I know you can't see that necessarily. And get my big scissors to make it easier to cut with. So as I was taking the little break I just took, it occurred to me that neither Hansel and Gretel or Snow White are Halloween necessarily, or at least I don't think they're supposed to be. But hey, whatever. They'll be Halloween for my purposes this week, I think. So, okay, I have no idea how to go about this, so I'm just gonna kind of squish it in, and let some of it hang out the sides, and I don't know, go with some, I should really ink around these in black. I think that'll help. That will help. Oh, the other thing I was thinking too was, where shall I put the graph paper? Oh, you know what? I have graph washi tape. I don't have to do paper for the graph part, so I could use that to tip my notes section in on the page if I wanted to. But let me think about that a little bit more before I decide yes or no. I think I've kind of decided I'm not doing notes. I'm not writing notes. I really need to pick that back up. I've just, the last few weeks, have not been caring as much about doing that, I guess. Okay, and then let's do her. She's already pretty creepy. Let's get rid of any white, extra white. Okay, so now, as I was doing this just now, I realized I need to put glue down onto the page before I put to anchor this, because there's enough fabric here that it's just not gonna stick through the paper. I don't think so. Hopefully my Fabri-Tac will be cooperative. Get rid of the... I didn't get the lid down all the way, so hopefully it didn't dry completely. Okay. Alrighty, and make sure and try and keep it out of the spine as much as I can. And then these collages every week are just so much fun. I don't know about you guys, but I've really been enjoying them. For those of you who are doing them along with me or just doing the challenge as well, I know there's a lot of people out there that are doing them. Are you still finding them just the same amount of challenging as I am every week? Because I am just having the best time with this. Like, I'm actually considering something like this for my December daily. I don't know. I've got ideas bouncing around in my head, and I'm not 100% sure what I want to do exactly yet, but okay, let's see. It's gonna bulk my journal up a little bit, but I think I can work around that. So, alright, and now I'm going to keep with the Fabri-Tac, and I'm going to put a bunch of glue on here so that it will really get stuck down. try and get it up as far as I can get it. There. Okay, I'm gonna pull some of this out. There we go. I've got glue everywhere. Okay. You know what? It just occurred to me. I'm not covering every bit of this page with paper. And so there's some glue sticking out the edges there. Oh well. I'll figure that out later. Most of it's covered. Okay, so let's stick her down. I don't know if I would consider creepy cloth fabric per se, but it's a textile, so we're gonna say that that's okay. Okay. That is stuck down, I think. It's stuck everywhere. Got glue everywhere. Get that out of the corner. I might have to come back and reevaluate. Oh, it makes a good backdrop for this page too. Okay, I'm not going to cry about that. What is going on there? All right. So let's leave this side alone for a minute, and I'll come back to this. I boogered that up, so I'll have to cover that somehow. Okay, so that side's pretty much done, I guess. I don't know that it's going to completely lie flat. Gosh, this glue is making a mess. I don't know what happened here. Let's see if I can shade that a little bit more. Did I do that? Okay. We'll leave it. I wonder if the glue kind of... Oh, I bet you it's a fingerprint of mine from the glue. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but I'll figure that out. Whoops. Okay. So we'll have our notes up here somewhere. Now, we've got sweets, and sweets, and graph paper. Should we keep the graph paper as the background for this page, maybe? Or part of it? The other thing I was just thinking was this could be a nice border around this picture, because I was kind of thinking one of these would be a perfect background for this page. I don't like that so much. Let's see what this one looks like. Kind of like this side a little better. And so then, although I do maybe kind of like black and white better. Kind of wish it was tea-dyed and not so black and white. Okay, so I'm going to rip this in a way that I'm going to remove part of these, and then that way it's not going to be a clear break straight down the middle of something, or you know, it'll, oh shoot, well I was hoping to not have that happen. But you know, I guess it is what it is. So okay, so that's the edge and that's the edge. We'll go in About that much. Is that straight? Let's see. There we go. Well, isn't that cute? Got a little few extras. Okay, so if we did this, and then stuck this straight smack dab in, oh no, maybe not smack dab in the middle. Maybe we put this more up here. See, that's what I was afraid of. It's not tall enough. Okay. Okay, so we can fix this. So if we make this the overall background and then put this on top of that, ooh yeah, I like that better. And then this can go something like that. Well, we're gonna have to cover something up, so can't get too precious about these things. Okay, so I like this idea better, and I actually do like the black and white because I think the colors would have been okay, but they're just, it's not right for this. And then this is more antique-y looking, if that makes any sense. I do still have this though, so this one might be taller. Okay. And bigger. So could cover the candles on the cake with that. No, I think there's something about the way that these are drawn that I just prefer this for some reason. I just think it works better. I can't explain it. I just like it better. So, okay, that's what we'll do. And then I've got ideas for these kind of bumping around in my head at the moment. So we'll see. So, okay, I need to measure this. So I want to not have any top and bottom. Go about there and about there. And then about there. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to get rid of this. Where's my 21? There we go. Okay, just about lost my Hansel and Gretel. Okay, so I've just inked around with the black soot on all three of those. So I'm going to glue this one down. I'm just going to use this one on this side because I don't need the Fabri-Tac. Line it up over here and then work my way into the spine. Hopefully I can still shut the page. Yep, okay. Pretty tight, but I think it'll work. I've got such a gluey mess right now. Like, yeah, my fingers are just full of glue. All right, so here we go for that. Now, I had an idea. I'm just sitting here looking at this fabric. So we have this, right? So let me glue this down. And hopefully line this one up a little bit better. Well, it'll be lined up how it's lined up. Not perfect, but it'll work. Okay, so my idea was, I wondered how this would look if it had just a peek of this fabric coming out the outside. Yeah, I don't like that at all with the apple, so we'll just not do that. Okay, so should we go smack dab in the middle? But then I don't like that at all. And you're covering up the fun cupcake. Okay, so let me keep thinking. I was thinking this could be fun. Well, these all could be fun. So let me kind of messy cut around these. I want to leave kind of a big border because the little sprinkly dots around them are kind of part of the design, so I did a horrible job of cutting that. So, you know, you could do something like this. Actually, I could cover up that with this, and then cutting straight is not my forte. Let me do this instead. Okay. And then I don't know. I'm just trying to think of things here. Do a chocolate bar down there. We've got a donut. Kind of like the idea that, well, that's covering them up then. Like 2 donuts over there. Let me make this a little smaller. Well, I kind of like the idea of this kind of sticking out like this or something. Or even up here. I think this looks like a witch finger. It's a croissant, but it doesn't look like one. So I'm trying to cover it up. I'll be completely honest about that. So let's see. But I don't want to cover up the donut. And that kind of looks weird. Okay, so I'm going to place this This is just so silly. Just put it down. Just put it down and be done with it. Overthinking is my speciality. Okay, so we'll put it about there. It's not quite center, but it's about center. And then let's see. Put this kind of like that, and then this could maybe come down here like this. Or have a little donut down here. Got a lot of sprinkles going on there. Okay, so I'll put this down here and just cut off the bottom part. Put the donut over here. I actually don't mind that. Okay, let's do that. Cover that up and then hide my gluey mess over here with the donut. Now, I still need to figure out a way to fasten this on. We gotta cut away here. Actually, forget that I ripped these pages. Oh, we're upside down. So, okay. Let's see. If I used a piece of this and then folded it in sort of half, made it into a hinge. So that this side is connected to this. Well, I think I like it better the other way, but and then this side is glued down. So do something like that. And then that'll open up to not reveal a donut. I don't have any more confections. Let's see, what can I find in here? Be perfect because there's a straight line right there. Oh my gosh. Couldn't have planned that any better. So we'll put a little sprinkled donut on the other side then. Let's be one long donut. Okay. And there we go. So, funny. Okay, well, there is my collage for this week. It'll lay down better when I close the book for real. So kind of fun, kind of different, a little unexpected. I don't know, maybe I should have colored these three, but actually I kind of like that the color on the page is just kind of happening there, and then the graph paper background. So anyway, sorry, let me get that more centered. So, hope you have fun this week, and hope you enjoyed the Halloween-y collages. We'll go back to regular collaging next week. In November. I'm not going to do Thanksgiving all month. I don't know if I could do that, but maybe fall themed. I don't know, but I don't really want to go themey theme. It's been fun to try it, but I was even thinking maybe for Christmas to do in December all Christmas stuff, but no. I'm going to be thinking about December daily so much all Christmas or all December that I'm not going to want to do I'm going to want to break from that, I think. So, I think this was fun for October, and we're going to go back to normal next week. And so, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you all soon. Bye!